Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. I do want to make sure that if you do want to book readings, that you use the email address right below the timestamps, just because occasionally scammers come through in the comments pretending to be me, and I want to make sure that if you respond to anybody, that you actually talk to me. So my gorgeous and talented people, let's ask the question, how are they feeling about you right now? We've got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Take a moment, feel which one is right for you. And just while you're making that decision, I want to remind everybody that as long as you're subscribed and you comment, you're in the running for my next giveaway, which will be at 7,000 subscribers. So my gorgeous darlings, it's time for pile number 1. So pile number 1, how are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now? Enthusiastic. But like they're not really sure of what they're doing. They do feel very enthusiastic. They feel a lot of passion, but they just, I see it, you know, they potentially see a future with you. And they're really passionate, passion. But on a level, it's like they want to move forward passionately towards having something steady and stable with you. But I feel like on some level, they don't really completely know how to go about it. They just know that all of their passion, like they really want to open up communication. They really have a lot of passion for you. But they're not completely sure that they're up to the task of creating this with you. But I feel like that passion does inspire them to want to collaborate with you, to work together with you. They do want to start something where you guys can have a steady and stable foundation with each other. So this person, it's like their passion is moving them forward towards offering you more stability. There may be a need for them to gain some kind of clarity. I feel like you might have already had a cycle with this person, and I feel like there was some kind of thing that needed to change. That there was change necessary for this relationship to go forward. And I feel like this person does feel like they're on the precipice of a new journey in which they're going to be doing something new. So I feel like new beginning, you know, oldest energy going forward, and somebody who is very enthusiastic about this new beginning, that does want to create some stability, but there was this need for real, genuine change. Something about how things were going, you know, was not something that could continue to grow like that. Like there was an inevitable ending, but it did lead to this new beginning. I feel like I really need to clarify these 7 of Cups, because there could have been confusion. I feel like it's very likely there was confusion. This person may have had many options. This person may have had more than one option. I feel like this person is coming to the end of a cycle, because this person is starting to realize who that they should really give their time and their romantic energy to. So I feel like there is some kind of significant change, and there was a necessity for just because you have options doesn't mean that they're worth your time. And I feel like that there was some kind of cycle that is ending, that is transforming. 7 of Pentacles. And that may have been something that took a lot of time. It might have been something that there was a long wait because of it. But I feel like this person doesn't want to give up on what unfulfilled potential there has been between you, because there has been, already time and energy and a lot of potential, but it's like it still needs to bear fruit. And there needed to be an end of a cycle for things to bear fruit. How are they feeling about you right now? But I feel like they do, whatever it is, they don't know what they're doing, but they know what they want now. And I feel like there did need to be an end of not knowing what they want. I feel like this person may have been juggling more than one person at some point. Either that, or if they weren't juggling other parties, they might just not have been taking this as seriously as it needed to be. They might have been trying to spend their time and energy in just, carefree enjoyment without paying attention to the opportunity that was in front of them for a while. Again, this person did suffer from a lack of clarity, and I do feel like that cycle is come to an end, or is coming to an end. How are they feeling about you right now? Oh, there is still the possible illusions. Yeah, this person still could be dealing with some illusions. But I am getting that they're being pushed to even things out with you, because there has been an imbalance between the two of you. And I feel like it has been an imbalance that's been caused by this person's perceptions. This person's perceptions of all the opportunities that were in front of them. But I feel like they've come to a place where they deeply regret this. Because again, all that glitters is not gold. All the opportunities in front of you are not the same. And you offer real stability, happiness, and abundance. I feel like this person, if there's been an imbalance between you, and it really feels like there has, I feel like this person is recognizing that they have to create balance between the two of you. They have to prioritize the right thing, because they've seen that prioritizing things that are not as important loses them a truly loving relationship. Because the 5 of Cups is usually the 3 cups spilled over and the 2 cups up. It's like, I feel like they're recognizing that if they want this connection, that they have to offer balance within it. Seven of Cups. This is the 3rd time the 7 of Cups has come out. So this person really struggles with some kind of illusion, really struggles with choosing. I feel like this lack of choice has definitely led to disappointment and regret on their part. And, and I feel like they dealt with other, even if it's not another person, which it might not be. If let's just say that they maybe completely prioritize their career and didn't make time for you, or they prioritized their friends and didn't make time for you. Either way, it's not creating any balance with you, and it is setting up a situation of regret. So I feel like this person is starting to realize that just some choices are not going to give them this payoff. I feel like this person is realizing that they need to balance things between you. And in order to balance things between you, they can't just come forward with passion. They genuinely need to offer you real stability, real commitment. Because that's the only way that they're going to have anything to show for it. Because the other things and people that they've prioritized don't, at the end, they don't leave them with anything to build on. They just leave them with disappointment. Walk your truth. So I feel like this person for a while, I feel like because this person has had to change because there was an imbalance between the two of you, despite there being, time and effort and nurturing. I feel like this person is starting to see the truth and having to start translating that truth into action. So this person, again, doesn't feel confident, but does feel excited about and is deeply being pushed forward by their passion. And their passion is forcing them to consider offering you something real. Because when they're not choosing something real, it's not getting them what they want. Like deep down, they want to have all these options. They really do. 7 of Cups came up 3 times. But they are starting to realize that, having more options doesn't mean having better options. Having more options doesn't make them happy. There are no accidental relationships. People are placed in our lives for a reason. So this person definitely feels like you are somebody that's in their life for a reason. They feel like you are somebody that they can build to the long term with, but they have been prioritizing less serious and less important things. And evolving involves eliminating. So either this person does need to eliminate these distractions, that, or you may have closed off. I feel like a lot of you have closed off to them and therefore have created yourself as not even, because this person is somebody that, at least historically, has tried very much to keep their options open. And I feel like there are definitely several of you that, have at least made it clear that if they don't offer you, a real commitment, if they don't truly choose you, if they don't create stability in your life, that you are not an option to them. So some of you, this person is having to deal, like if you have no longer continued to invest in them, if you have eliminated them as an option, because of their actions, it is helping them evolve. Because it is making them realize that they cannot have their cake and eat it too. That they do need to choose. That they do need to get, they cannot be with you and keep their options open. Other than that, because there has been an imbalance between the two of you, and this person is recognizing that they do need to be fair and balanced with you in order for there to be for them to actually have long-term stability, home. This person on some level realizes that they can have success for you, but they have to offer you a steady, stable, reliable relationship. And while none of this passion is wrong, it is simply, it's like they cannot only offer passion. This person is having to realize that what they learn, the truths that they find, the regrets that they have because they invested in wrong things, that they actually need to eliminate the things that aren't for them. This, I have the dinosaur, and the dinosaur often symbolizes, archaic thinking. Maybe things that no longer serve us. So this person, it's like with their consistent need to keep their options open, that, has been maybe a maladaptive thing for them. There is, like, this person definitely does want a new beginning with you, and I feel like with the Death card, there can be a true end of a cycle here. But as with anything, they need to offer you something real for there to be anything to build on here. So they either offer you something that's real, or they live without the opportunity that you were in their life. But I feel like this person with Mars, this person is being pushed to take action with the clock. This person is feeling time. Like, time is very a distinctive thing that they're keeping in mind. So if you guys have been completely cut off, this person is thinking about the time. This person does feel like they might run out of time. Key to the heart. Yeah, there's been something about this connection that hasn't been quite right. And there is an opportunity for this connection to be really functional. But again, there was a real deep change that needed to happen because it has to happen within a framework of balance. And, something's just been a little bit off. With the how light, that is about calm. This I get from, like, speaking from the heart. So I feel like this person has a lot of passion for you, and they're getting to the point where they realize that they need to ground this relationship, where they do need to open up their heart and find their calm. Because this connection offers love to them. This connection can lead to long-term success, but only if things are balanced and just. Like this person, some of you, this person might have tried to take advantage of you. I've got the smiley face, but like the eyes aren't very engaged. So I feel like either you or this person might have been pretending like things were all right. But clearly if there's a deep imbalance, then it isn't. Kiss. I feel like this person, your kiss is something specific and special and very much stands out to them. But there's a need to work together. And I feel like this person is realizing that they do need to work together with you. But this person may have been very, very slow. And often this is about consistently moving forward slowly, but I feel like whatever this person was dealing with, whatever those dinosaur beliefs were, I feel like this person just tried to slow walk everything. So I hope this helped you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. Just make sure that you are subscribed and comment, and you are in the reading for that. I want to say thank you again. I deeply appreciate you as always. And just keep in mind that sometimes there are people that pretend to be me in the comments. If somebody offers you a WhatsApp, it is not me. If somebody tries to solicit you, it's not me. So just use the email in the description, and that is me, and I will take care of you. I check it all the time. So my gorgeous, glorious, and fabulous pile number 2s. Pile number 2, how are they feeling about you right now? Walk your truth. This came out in the earlier pile number 1. But I'm getting a little bit something different here. I'm getting that I feel like this person sees you as somebody that does walk your truth, that you take action on what you believe in. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now? They are seeing you as somebody that is a relationship material, long-term relationship material, but there has been some kind of imbalance. And this person is excited about moving forward. Tell me about this lack of balance. Clarity on the lack of balance. Ace of Pentacles. There's been a real need for an offer of stability, an offer of a relationship, or a greater... This person has a great deal of passion for you and knows that they could have a long-term steady relationship with you, but there has really truly been a need for an offer of stability. And it's like there's an opportunity to, it's like either this, like you guys could already be in a relationship, but whatever it is, this person is thinking of deepening the seriousness of this relationship. This person with Walk Your Truth, I feel like this person is realizing that they have to take action on their passions, and they have a lot of passion with you, and there has maybe been somebody left out in the cold. There has been some kind of lack here, and it almost makes no sense that there's lack here, because there's all this forward moving potential, all this passion, all this opportunity for things to ground, but this lack of balance has led to a creation of lack in this relationship. Whether it's abundance, most likely it's a feeling of deprivation. But somebody feels out in the cold. Either this person feels like they put you out in the cold, or this person feels like they're out in the cold regarding you. That you have offered this amazing amount of abundance, and yet you are at a place, or they're at a place of loss. They feel loss. They feel out in the cold. If this person, like, Yeah, I feel like this person is realizing that they need to take action, because otherwise they will not have access to any of this abundance. They won't have access to anything close to this abundance. They will just be at a place where they just always feel lack. There is a real need, and I feel a real awareness that you guys can have long-term stability, that there does need to be a real offer to make that happen, and there does need to be, like, work and effort need to be put in here for you guys to have this long-term stability. Like, work and effort need to happen here, and and in order for that to happen, there needs to be balance. This person absolutely wants reconciliation and harmony. This person wants, wherever you are in your sense of, wherever you are in your relationship, this person does want to make things more secure, more steady, more stable, more harmonious between the two of you. But I feel like somebody is very defensive in this situation. And they could be defensive because somebody has been emotionally immature. Or they could have been defensive because, they didn't deal with their emotional issues and therefore took it out on the other party. But there has been one part of this equation is kind of tired of fighting for this connection. Even though there's all this potential here, there's somebody in here. I feel like for most of you, this person feels a real sense of lack. And I feel like for a lot of you, you may be just tired of putting energy and effort here. Because of some kind of emotional issue that maybe wasn't dealt with. But I feel like somewhere, at some level, somebody was immature emotionally. And either that caused them to create, just too many barriers in this relationship, which created the other person feeling like they were left out in the cold. Or the other way around, where, somebody acted so emotionally immature that they created a place of lack for themselves and tired out the other person in this relationship to the point where they just, rather than wanting to build in this relationship, they just want to defend themselves from the emotionally immature behavior. How are they feeling about you right now? Got the Nine of Wands comes out a second time. I do feel like for most of you, and you're going to have to do a check on yourself to realize if maybe you were pushing somebody away. But if not, I feel like this person really feels like they're in your doghouse, that that you may be keeping them at bay. King of Pentacles. Are you the King of Pentacles? Are they the King of Pentacles? I feel like there has been a real need to, on somebody's part, there's been a real need to step up in, really grounding this relationship, really offering stability. And I feel like you both The reason why you can have this Ten of Pentacles is because there is a real connection here. There is a real, you are very compatible. Again, this sense of lack between you doesn't make a lot of sense, but it could have been caused by somebody being really emotionally unintelligent, maybe being emotionally unintelligent so they never let you in, so therefore at this point you're not sure about letting them in. But there is a call for self-control and growth. I feel like this person does see you as somebody that walks your truth. I feel like for most of you, this person is realizing that they need to get any of their emotional issues under control. Or they want to see a level of self-control for you. If you have been the one that has pushed this relationship away until you're not sure, until there's just this sense of loss. But it's like things, with the Eight of Wands, like things can move again, especially towards abundance. But, it's like you're balanced people, but the offers between you need to be balanced. There needs to be flow between the two of you. So there is some level of greater need for harmony here. There is going to be a need to overcome, any personal demons. But with the Strength card, there is an ability to do so. Absolutely. Transformation. I feel like there definitely is a transformation happening in this connection. There may be, and there is going to be a need to see the truth, walk the truth. And I feel like that needs to be on both parts of the equation. At this point, maybe both of you are defensive regarding each other. But there is some level of transformation available here because there is an ability for you guys to find harmony with each other. And you finding this emotional harmony with each other will produce some kind of union with each other so that you can have the abundance that was always available in this connection, but maybe one or both of you did not allow to happen. You are not allowed to be a coward and be in love. You must choose one. Somebody might have been a real coward. Somebody might have used their fear to push away the other person. And therefore, there is a state of lack now. Start over every day if you want. Again, there's that walking truth transformation. Like, there is a need to live in your truth. And start over every day if you need to. Like, if you weren't perfect yesterday, doesn't mean that you can't do better today. And it isn't about being perfect, but it is about continuing to be better. Continuing to be the highest and best version of yourself so that there can be harmony. So that there can be transformation. So I definitely see that if you do have a separation, you are likely to come into union. If you're not in separation, there is issues about, letting each other in, letting there be abundance. Somebody in this situation not being a coward and getting their emotional self under control. Because it's about strength. It's about courage. Tree. Tree is about healing. I've started adding some Lenormand. So there is, Yeah, there is definitely an ability for you guys to heal and balance here, for you guys to have long-term success. There is a necessary transformation. And I feel like that there was perhaps a necessary shakeup. There is a need to, because we've also got the Six of Swords on there. So I feel like there might have been isolation. There might have been like a serious issue that's, may have come to light that does absolutely need to be moved on from, moved towards better. So I hope this helped you. Let's get you some charms. I feel like, especially if there has been some emotional issue, maybe somebody's fears getting the better of them, I feel like there's somebody that's coming into a greater level of personal contentment, which doesn't mean that it's fully, solved the issues, but what it has done is created some kind of shift, some kind of ability for transformation. There has been, it's like this connection has always represented prosperity for both of you. And I feel like one of you has been really holding on to this connection in a loving way, and there has been an interruption in that prosperity here. So you guys may have had other opportunities. That whatever emotional issue that kept one person being in a cowardly space, I feel like one person was a lot more emotionally really holding on to this relationship, because it's like they could see the prosperity, they could see the connection, they could see this love and compatibility. And I feel like the other person could too, but there is that fear. And it did lead, it was some cowardice that has at some point led to there being an interruption to prosperity, that did lead to there being a state of lack in a situation in which there was meant to be abundance. But there is also an ability for you guys to reconcile, to go to the next level, to have this steady, stable relationship. Because there is some kind of, there is connection here. There is love here, but if somebody was, pushing away or running away, I feel like they're realizing that they do need to open up. That not opening up doesn't lead to protection. It only leads to loss. At least in this situation, because you guys are completely on the same, you are both creatures of abundance and creation, and able to create things in this life, able to create long-lasting relationships. You guys have an extraordinary level of passion on both sides, but there is this need to anchor. And you both have the ability to anchor. There is just a need to deal with fear. And if somebody, we had the the lock. It's like you guys respectively have the key to the other person's heart. I feel like somebody in this connection might have been maybe running from that because of their own fears. It was really not a good idea, and it did create loss, unnecessary loss in this connection. 0, there is an ability for things to happen. Like 0 is where everything can happen. 1 is intention, but 0 is all potentiality. So there is a enormous amount of potentiality here. There is prosperity here. There's prosperity on both sides, but one person may have, you know, made prosperity take longer, made there to be a sense of loss because of a sense of fear. But there is an ability for things to be healthy. I just put down the horseshoe, but that's about good luck. This is a fortunate connection. But I feel like there is at least one person in this connection that needs to find their calm and their peace, needs to emotionally regulate, because once that happens, the two of you can have this transformation and can have this union. But again, no cowards allowed. So there is clarity that is going to happen in this connection. But I feel like on some level, at some point, somebody pasted on a smile that may not have been real. Like may have pretended things that were all right, that deep down they didn't feel like were the case. Daughter. So some of you might have a daughter or a child. With this person, it might just be a child. Some of you, like this person, may have had to deal with maybe a fear that was instilled in them as a child. Maybe like a fear that, you know, these kind of, maybe they had a fear of really steady, stable relationships, because they may not have seen any of those. So therefore, do they really exist? So with the martini glass, there could be an ability for you guys to celebrate together. Or especially with this Page of Cups that's, you know, drinking, showing immaturity, you know, being selfish because of their emotional state. Somebody could have been having some kind of issues with self-regulation, and that could involve addiction of some sort, you know, and it doesn't necessarily mean alcohol or chemicals, you know, it could be anything that was detrimental to themselves and, you know, others, that they use to regulate their emotional state as an external to them. Like maybe, you know, they have to find all their self-worth from work. Maybe, you know, however they transfer it, but it's like they could have been trying to find some comfort. Did they feel like this about you? I feel like a lot of you that some of them, you know, there's somebody here where, you know, they found it very hard to regulate their emotions. And it definitely could have to do with childhood issues. And it is something that they actually truly have to have the courage and drive to overcome, which with the Strength versus the Page of Cups, they will have the courage, you know, like they do have the ability to overcome this. They do need to make that choice, and I feel like they are in a place where they can transition, but it's like they do need to put their energy and effort where it matters. Lol. Maybe you guys communicate a lot online. Maybe you text a lot. Am I getting anything else from that? Anything else regarding lol? 3 of Wands. I feel like there may be some kind of laughter regarding like their future. And maybe they are feeling a state of lack, or maybe they feel a little bit of joy at the potential future, because you really do represent a very stable, phenomenally successful future. Dragon. So dragons can be possessive. They can be greedy. But they're also incredibly powerful. And I'm feeling like they are incredibly powerful. They are incredibly magical. And I'm feeling like this person sees this in you. They see you as somebody that's very powerful. And in some ways, you know, very magical. And I feel like this person can't help but see this, you know, this Three of Wands, this potential future in which you guys are steady, stable again. But there is this energy of having to do the work. And there is some kind of... So I feel like, for the most part, your person feels left out in the cold. This person... or there's something that there is some state of lack, and that they do want to build something for you. They do want to balance things for you. There may be still issues, this person is capable of overcoming their issues, and this person, you know, they still have to make the decision. They still need to do the work, because unfortunately we can't do the work for anybody else. You know, we can show somebody a path, but they're the only one who can walk it. So I hope that this helped you. I deeply appreciate you all. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. And keep in mind, occasionally people try to pretend to be me in the comments. And I don't want anybody to scam you. So if you do want to contact me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps, and that is absolutely me. I don't have a WhatsApp, and I'm not going to try to solicit you in the comments at all. So if somebody tries to solicit you, it's not me. So make sure that you're looking out for yourself and each other. And if you do see anything like that, there are 3 dots right next to the reply, and you can mark it, because that will deeply help just keep everybody in this community safe. Thank you so much. And it's time for pile number 3. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about my gorgeous pile number 3s right now? How are they feeling about pile number 3 right now? Judgment. I feel like I just heard consequence. Like this person is trying to feel some kind of consequence. Does this person feel that you are somebody that is... Some of you, this person may feel like there has been some consequence into, you know, not being consistent with you. So we have 10 of Wands, which is, you know, burdened. Pardon me, I'm dropping things as I always do. I feel like this person feels like they're dealing with some kind of consequence. Like this person, if they're not dealing with a consequence with you, this person may feel like they're actually dealing with some kind of karma. Because this person does need to release this state of release the state of unreliability, release this I heard knavish, which is a kind of a weird way to put it, but of course this would be the knave. Like this person, if they have dealt in player ways, if they have, you know, been purposely inconsistent, you know, so that they could get what they want and they didn't have to be dependable. I feel like this person is really dealing with some consequences. Realizing that like this person is facing consequences and is being given an opportunity to release behaviors that are keeping them from moving forward. So some of you might have been dealing with somebody who is in player energy. You might have been dealing with somebody who, they're very passionate, but not dependable, not trustable. And I feel like this person is having to, they're facing some consequences. They're being given an opportunity to move forward toward success, but they just can't bring that forward with them. I feel like this person, they either really hurt you, they probably really hurt you. And there's probably been some kind of separation. Maybe not, if not, you just really haven't been as available to them, because not even because you weren't trying to be available to them, just because you're so hurt that you need to take time. That it's like, even if you show up, it's like, if you guys are still showing up in this person's life, you're kind of just going through the motions a little bit. And this person can tell. And this person very much knew that you were offering them love. Is this person watching you, observing you, communicate? What I'm getting is like this person was really careless. Yeah, this person was really careless. It's like this person was acting as if their life had no consequences, and this person is finally having to deal with the consequences. And I feel like, especially, and they realize that there's, I feel like this person has come to the realization that they, through real immaturity and just carelessness, might have truly, truly messed things up. Yeah, and I feel like this person, it's like they're not really observing you as much anymore. If they were observing you, I feel like this person is having to look at, we all justify things, but I feel like this person is having to look at things from a clinical perspective without, but it was all right for me to do it. I feel like this person is really realizing that there is some kind of severe and real consequence here. And I feel like this person just wasn't expecting there to be one. I feel like this person just felt like they could get away with what they were getting away with, whatever it was. Whether they were, breadcrumbing you coming in and out of your life, whether they were, being a player. Yeah, I feel like this person just really not very self-aware. With the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is about, it can be about pride. I feel like this person had a lot of pride. This person definitely wanted to kind of be put on a pedestal. This person may have wanted to be adored by many people, and that may have been why they were inconsistent in your life, because they were so interested in having everybody think that they're amazing instead of really giving to somebody who was offering them the same emotion. I feel like this person did have feelings for you. This person probably does have feelings for you, because there is some mutuality in this, but this person, you probably at this point may have some anger towards this person, because like they brought in just a huge amount of baggage that really, and it's like they're starting to have to feel the consequences. It's like whether they fully learn this lesson, it is really up to them, dropping the things that are, that quite frankly are behaviors that you can't have a healthy relationship with. Like this person was engaging in really stupid, reckless behavior. So I feel like this person is giving the opportunity to see things without having the ability to justify it. So they're being given the opportunity to let this baggage go so that they can have a new beginning, but they actually have to do that work. So if they come and do the same thing, they haven't done that work. But I feel like this person is getting the opportunity to move away from, move on to calmer waters, but they have to deal with their own mental prison. And I feel like this person, there was feelings for you, and I feel like this person is very aware that they really, really hurt you. And it's like there does need to, it's like with this moving forward, there's going to be a potential offer for stability and, a desire for, creating more romance between the two of you, rather than having just everything be about their desire in the moment. But also, I'm only getting pages and knights here. So this person still has to raise themselves up to a greater level of maturity. Because this is somebody like, they are starting to feel some of the burdens of their behavior, but they're still needing to grow. Limitless. I feel like this person is going to have to realize that the limitations that they have created are just limitations that they've created. Live the answers. Yeah, this person really needs to live the answers. They have, even though they're feeling consequences, like they still need to drop that burden. They still need to drop what doesn't serve them. So sometimes people feel the consequences of something and they're like, oh, woe is me. Everything bad happens to me, and it can have nothing to do with what I might have done. So there is a need for them to live the answers. They have to recognize that they had some thing that they did, that there were real consequences to it. And if they're going to turn things around, they need to take away their own self-imposed limitations and live the answers. Because if they see what they've done wrong, the next step is to do better. Feel all the feels if you want. So I feel like this person is having to feel regret and loss. Like this person is having to have consequences. The Rider and the Nine of Hearts, which is the Nine of Cups. The Rider is about new beginnings, messages. Some of you will receive a message. All this potential to move forward. But the Rider also, like, again, they can make sure that if you allow this person in your life that they are actually acting with consistency. So I feel like whatever step forward you take with this person, if you choose to take it, because this person is a work in progress that you are not responsible for fixing. But a lot of action, it can be fortuitous, but it's like it's fast moving energy. You know, there does need to be a need for there to be more than just fast moving energy. The Book. I feel like there are some secrets that need to be told here. There is some openness that needs to happen. With the Ten of Pentacles, again, there is a need for real stability. And I feel like there's going to be an ability for greater knowledge here. But you guys are going to have to take this by a case-by-case basis, because some of you, this person is going to, maybe use this to mature, but I feel like this person, like, while they're given the opportunity to move forward, to do better, not everybody takes that opportunity. And this person has acted extraordinarily careless in the past. And this person, I feel like you need to be careful how you deal with this person. And I feel like this person does need to prove themselves that they're ready to offer you more than inconsistency. So I've got the Locked Heart and the Key to the Heart. So there is definitely kind of a opening of the heart happening here. But again, just because it's like this person may have gone from completely clearless to just slightly less careless. You need to realize that any growth on this person's part is completely up to them. And just because you might have opened up their heart a little bit because maybe they deeply hurt you and maybe they feel bad about that, but you have to also decide whether you're going to allow this person potentially to do it again. Because there are untold secrets here. There is hidden knowledge. And while there is definitely an ability for things to move forward, there's an ability for this person to grow. I feel like with the bookworm, you need to deal with this in an intelligent way. Because if this person comes forward and does the same thing, they're not changed. And there is a need to concentrate on steady, stable, reliable connections, which I feel like this person has failed to be. Doesn't mean that they can't be better in the future. They're being shown their issues so that they have the potential to fix them. But keep in mind, they can go down another route where they just drown their issues in something, where they sublimate their issues and, and just try to have a good time rather than deal with something that they might be unpleasant. So if you continue to deal with this person, it needs to be from a place of them giving generously and it doesn't have to be about money, but it does have to be about balance. It does have to be about, generosity of spirit. But most importantly, these are pentacles. These are not wands. These are not just about feelings. These are not just about passion. These are about stuff that you can touch, taste, and feel. This person needs to, again, it doesn't have to be money, but this person has to show you the money. This person has to put their money where their mouth is. So I've got connection. So I get that you feel very, very connected with this person. Hija, so that's daughter, child. I feel like this is for you and not really about how this person feels about this connection. I feel like you need to choose something that you can grow with. You need to choose something that is healthy for you. And again, this person has not, from these cards, they have not shown you, they have not put their money where their mouth is. They have not created stability and balance with you in a fair way. And they have been extremely careless. This is somebody that, they don't really think about the consequences. So I feel like this connection is there's definitely been some love in this connection, although I'm not sure if this person loves you. And I know that that's a really difficult thing to say, because there was that key and the heart, and there is an ability for this person to open up their heart more. But overall, there's not been a lot of cup cards, and there has been a lot of carelessness, a lot of this person bringing a lot of baggage, this person being very inconsistent with you. And I feel like this person may want to offer you more, but this person has demonstrated a lot of red flags. And for some of you, I feel like maybe this person can get themselves together and therefore move things forward. But that's only if they learn from their issues rather than just self-medicating them in whatever they do. This person does, however, have a great degree of passion for you. But I feel like you need to look at this person very clearly. Look at this person very clearly. And there is a need to speak from your heart. With the anchor, and usually the anchor is about creating stability, and I feel like if they want to move any forward in this relationship, they do need to offer you stability. And this is going to sound harsh for some of you. Some of you, this person is like an anchor. This person might actually be holding you down, but not in the good way. This person may be keeping you anchored in a situation where they're, taking what they want, not considering your feelings at all. Again, remember, this person has lived like there is no consequences with your heart in your life, and they might feel a little bit bad about it, but you may want to consider, will my life be lighter and better if I release them? Will I just be happier if I'm no longer trying to hold on to this person? And that's individual for all of you. But no matter what, either this person needs to offer you real equality, real stability, or you need to move on to a relationship that will work together with you. Because good fortune is an opportunity here. The writer brings on good fortune. But again, you have to consider, is re-engaging in this relationship actually going to be good fortune for you? Because I do, and for some of you, it may be the case. But for a lot of you, releasing this person is just going to be the best thing. Because it's going to allow you to really reconnect or connect with people who offer a lot more value than this person has, who really will bring that abundance and balance to you. That you don't have these secrets, or they don't have these secrets. So I think that this can often be about home and comfort, and I feel like you need to think about, does this bring me comfort? Does this feel like home? Because if this doesn't bring you comfort, if you're in a place of like never feeling comfortable or safe, because you really got your heart broken, and I feel like you really did, because this person has felt like there is, no consequences. I feel like there is a need to feel all the feels you want, realize that you can grieve this person, but maybe they're an anchor to you. It's individual, it's for all of you are different. But just because somebody's might learn and change doesn't mean that they deserve to be in your life. That might be an initial for some of you. With the dragon, I feel like there is a need to consider, because this can also be about hoarding, because the dragon has a hoard. Are you holding, some of you, and maybe not all of you, but some of you really need to consider whether what you're holding onto is worth holding onto. Whether it might be better for you to release this person. Because sometimes you're holding on to things because you don't want to lose. But sometimes we're better for not holding on to things. So however that fits for you, let that be. But realize that just with this person, where this person is being given an opportunity to release things, to move forward, to drop things that no longer serve them, you can also do that same thing. And again, if you have to make these decisions for yourself, but just know that, look at this clearly. Just don't hold on to something to just hold on to something. Because if this person doesn't change, this is going to fail no matter what, because they're creating a state of failure. So I hope that this helps you. I deeply appreciate you. And we're going to move on to pile number 4. My gorgeous and talented pile number 4s, thank you so much. How are they feeling about you right now? New chapter. This person is ready for a new chapter in their life. How are they feeling about you right now? who really, really, really ready for a new chapter in their life because they have closed out old negative cycles. They're just, like they're in a state where this person, it's like they've closed out negative cycles. They're ready for whatever their next cycle is. This person is welcoming love into their life. This person is ready for a new beginning with the 9 of Wands. So, 9 of Wands. This person could be, this person has closed out negative cycles. This person, however, might be very exhausted from that process. This person might have gotten to this next level by really putting a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of fight into that. This person might very well have fought very hard for their new beginning, whatever new beginning that is. But this person, they're ready to end anything negative. They are all about having reciprocal love. And, but they're pretty exhausted. Page of Swords. I feel like this is somebody that reviews their life. And may review their life in a very logical way. So this person, they're definitely tired of inauthenticity in any way. And I feel like they are looking around their life, and I feel like they're willing to look at people outside of their feelings. It's not that this person doesn't have feelings. Like, this person is very open to love and receiving love. But I feel like this person definitely observes people's actions. And I feel like if they see red flags, they're going to put up a wall. I feel like this person is very capable of love, but is not in a mode where they're wanting to romanticize people. That being said, it's not that they're not romantic. It's just, you showed, they're very much looking to see people's behavior, what they do, who they are. And they're definitely just looking for reciprocal relationships. Whatever this person, they are truly ready for some kind of new beginning, some kind of... And to some extent, they are saying goodbye to old things. They are saying goodbye to anything that hasn't served them in the past. And they're really paying attention to what people have said, what people have done. Because this person has received, loss. This person has been out in the cold. This person has dealt with a lot of lack. And I feel like this person is ready for a new beginning. They're ready, whatever has put them in a state of loss, they are not staying there. They are definitely moving forward into a new chapter. And they're leaving behind people and situations that make them feel lack and loss. How are they feeling about you right now? 8 of Pentacles. They may feel like there's a lot of necessary work that will have to happen in the relationship. King of Pentacles. Does this person see you as the King of Pentacles? This person is very much taking care of business in their life. They're creating abundance in their life. They do see you as somebody that there would have to be a lot of work to put in. I don't feel like this person is afraid of hard work at all. This person may really feel like you have a very deep connection. This person might even think that you've had previous lives together. But if there's, it's like there may have been some imbalance here. And I feel like this person might take imbalance very, very seriously. Again, like this person, it's like if there's, you know, like this person will probably cut you out of your life if there's no balance between the two of you. I feel like this person is willing to put energy and effort, but that energy and effort needs to be reciprocated, because this person's just done with loss. They're just done with it. And this person, like, you need to consider your own relationships in this, because what I'm going to say is maybe not for all of you, but I feel like this person, you know, they may love you, but if things are and remain imbalanced between the two of you, this person will open up to other opportunities for having a relationship which can be balanced, because this person really cares about stability. And they may want to have something with you, but they're paying attention. And if things can't balance with you, this person will move forward towards happiness. Because it's like this person, it's like they are just done with lack and loss in their life. They've, you know, moved past that. That's not for everybody, because, you know, it's quite possible, you know. So, like, others of you, it's like this person is really willing to put in energy and effort. This person has really dealt with past issues, is putting negative things behind them. They're ready for a new beginning. But I feel like that's for some of you, because this person has been paying attention to everybody in their life. So if other relationships have been unbalanced, they are possibly going to leave that behind. If you have offered them a lot of reciprocal affection, they're going to definitely feel that. But if this person just feels like they cannot balance things with you, and that everything, like every time they try, they lose, this person will walk away. And this person will build a foundation elsewhere. Because this person is manifesting success. So I feel like the real question here is can this person have success with you? Are you really in a place where you're willing to put in necessary energy and effort into this connection? Because if you're not, it's fine. But you will no longer have this person as an option in your life. And they will find love and affection elsewhere. Because this person is ultimately going to choose their own emotional satisfaction not because they're selfish, but because that is the way you manifest, by choosing your abundance, choosing wish fulfillment, choosing to release things so that you can move forward into greater abundance. So I feel like this person may have a lot of love for you. I feel like for some of you, this really is an opportunity for wish fulfillment and a new beginning with this person, especially if, because this person is willing to let go of imbalanced situations and is really going to hold a barrier. But it really depends. You're going to get from this person what you put into this connection. And either this connection is going to become very fortunate for the both of you, or this person is going to move forward to abundance because they are just manifesting success and happiness for themselves. So for some of you, there's the need to realize, what have I added into this situation? Because if you've added a lot of good to their life, this person is ready for good things to happen. This person is actively manifesting good things to happen. But if this person feels like they cannot, they cannot win in this situation, this person will choose themselves, even though they love you, because they're just not going to stay in a sense of lack and loss. It's not for all of you, that's for some of you, but it's like this person is only entertaining abundant relationships where there's equal give and take. So just, this person is going from a lack of balance to only having balance. And this is going to affect whether this person chooses you. Because if it's just, there does absolutely need to be, this person is considering, this person is ready to move forward one way or another. This person is on the precipice of a new beginning one way or another. The question is, are things balanced between the two of you? This person is very much weighing what your actions have been in their life. And I feel like, so again, it's not for all of you. Some of you have been awesome, and this person is going towards whatever will bring them success and happiness and wish fulfillment. This person may be trying to manifest you in your life, if that's the case. But otherwise, they're manifesting their own happiness and joy, and they might be releasing you from the equation, even if they love you. Just because, if there's been a state of real lack and loss between the two of you, if things have not been fair or balanced between the two of you, this person will find something else, and it will be successful because that is what they've manifested. They've manifested their success and happiness. And the question is, are you going with this person or are you not? But if you are, it needs to be from a state of giving and abundance and balance. And there may be a need to communicate some kind of real news, like there needs to be maybe communicating something regarding something you can taste, touch, and feel. Like there might be some necessary news. But this person is very willing to be in a relationship where, this person wants to collaborate with people. This person is seeking, very loving reciprocal relationships. This person, has really dealt with a great deal of their issues. But they may be dissatisfied. For some of you, this person could be very dissatisfied with the lack of balance that has been in this connection before. For some of you, it's like this person is looking at all the options in front of them and trying to figure out what are the options, what's the offers and options that are worth taking. And this person is like not doing that blindly. This person is doing it very much paying attention to their observations. So with the stork, news or a new beginning. It's like there might be news, there might be a new beginning, there could be something born out of this. Tower. And there could be something that completely falls apart. I feel like anything that's not on a stable foundation is not going to last here. Again, because this person is manifesting their happiness and their joy. And they're manifesting themselves out of loss and lack. This person has definitely experienced loss and lack. And it's like if something hasn't been balanced, if something hasn't been on a steady foundation, this person will move on away from it. Worlds within worlds. There is a need to consider the inner world when seeing what's going on outside, because what goes on inside affects what goes on outside. I feel like this person has very much gone very deep internally. This person has realized that, you know, the choices they make in their inner world will affect their outer world, and that's why they're really, really strongly manifesting right now. This person might be manifesting you, and they might just be manifesting a balanced, happy connection. And it's really going to depend on how things have been between the two of you. How are they feeling about you right now? Be bigger and better than your situation. This person, you know, this person has taken whatever has come at them and decided to be bigger and better than their situation. This person is pretty highly evolved. Everything in moderation, including moderation. So I feel like this person is very balanced, but occasionally there's things that, you know, are worth going all out for. So I think I'll take that one. Pardon me. Just dropping the words, as I always do. All right. So with the charms, we've got don't panic, 6. I feel like there's been some level of heartbreak and lack in this connection. Keep in mind this person is walking away from lack. So I've got in case of serious accident, please call a priest. Again, for some of you, you've had a really deep tower moment where things have fallen apart, and I feel like this person it's like they will rebuild with you, but it's only going to be a collaborative effort. This person is manifesting happiness and wish fulfillment, but this person is not necessarily attaching that wish fulfillment to you. Don't panic. I feel like there is a need to stay calm. There is a need to focus. There is a need to decide what you want. And realize that your inner world is affecting your outer world. So with kiss and time. So like there might be, you know, this person may really think about your kisses, or really, I do think that this person really feels a deep connection with you. And they are really manifesting love into their life. They're manifesting balance into your life. But it's like, it's the time. The time is now. So regardless of how much connection you have, like, the time is now. The manifestation's coming in. So the question is, are you ready? Because if you're not, you have to get ready real quick. Because otherwise, this person is just going to manifest something for them that maybe you could have had together, but you needed to be on the same wavelength for. I've got the Converse shoe. It's like there needs to be steps taken. And there does need to be an olive branch. I do feel like somebody has been pretending like things are okay. And there is maybe some feeling that with the dinosaurs, it's often, thinking that it doesn't really serve you anymore. It's not going to help you in your evolution. It's not going to help you to grow. It's an old way of thinking that may not get you what you want or deserve. But there is an opportunity for love and balance in this connection. There is a need for nurture in this connection. I just dropped the eye charm. So with the eye charm, I feel like whatever's going to happen is going to be observed. Like, it's not going to, whether this person observes it or not, like this, it's all going to be observed. That could be somebody's initial. There's a core issue. But again, this person is ready for a new beginning, renewal. This person is ready for success. And like, if you've been offering a lot of generosity to this person is ready for a new beginning. This person is ready to give it. If like you've been offering a lot of love, this person is completely willing to do that. This person is willing to put in work. But this person is not willing to be in a state of lack or loss or being left out in the cold. And that's the thing. I feel like you need to consider what your situation is here. I've got the kitten. Somebody could be really cute or adorable. This person might think that you're very cute or adorable. But this person is manifesting health and growth into their life. Their new beginning is going to be regarding health and growth. And they've done everything to make their inner world match the success that they want to have. I've got grandmother. Some of you, or grandmère, for some of you, for some of you, like you might have been given advice from your grandmother, or with grandmère. Some of you might be dealing with kind of a female ancestor. Some of you, this person might be some kind of spirit guide for you, somebody that is trying to lead you on your path towards your greatest success. I've got there's a need to be calm. There's a need to be even. And I feel like there is a necessary nourishment in this relationship. There is need for needs to be met. And there has been, like, this person at some point, whether it's with you or other situation, this person is very experienced in not having their needs met. They might have, maybe they didn't feel like their needs were met in the relationship with you, which at that point you guys need to deal with that. Or this person has just dealt with a lot of lack and loss, and this person is just moving everything towards abundance. And it's just, is that with you? But it's like there's a need for nourishment. There's a need for needs to get met. There's a need for nurture. But I feel like this person is putting the crown on their own head and deciding that they are going to have happiness. They are going to have love. They are going to have success. And they're done with loss and lack. And they are manifesting in that light for an even, steady, stable relationship. And whether you're in that manifestation is whether you're willing to give back the same amount of value that this person is willing to give. I've got the Black Heart. And again, there was heartbreak here. So it's like there's been a lot of, like, this person very much pays attention. Whatever it is, they pay attention. And there's somebody here. They're leaving behind something. For some of you, they might really be dropping this connection just so that they can have happiness. For some of you, they're leaving behind other things. Excuse me. Pardon me. Just alarming. But this person is very much in their power, and they're really very much exercising that power. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate you. I'm so sorry for that alarm at the end. And again, this person is manifesting success, love, balance. This person is manifesting good things into your life. So if you have been a good thing in this person's life, this person is most likely manifesting you. But it did need to be said that if there has been imbalance, if there has been not health, a lack of health in this connection, then this person is manifesting in a connection, but it might not be you. So I hope this helps. I'm sorry that was a little bit rough. Thank you so much. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, my email's in the description, so make sure you use that, especially since some people are pretending to be me in the comments. I do not have a WhatsApp, and I am not going to solicit you, so if you want to contact me, use that. I am doing a giveaway at 7,000 subscribers, so just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. Thank you so much.